here that at rest, it's actually at what would be the high limit switch, and this would be the low limit switch. They've got the gear motor turning in the right arc, counterclockwise or clockwise from the low limit switch. Problem is, instead of sweeping the 270 degree arc, they did 90 degrees. I've never seen it done that way. It actually works. It doesn't break or hasn't broken anything. It just doesn't work right. You'll see that it actually just goes about 90 degrees. So if you're at this point, you're real close. It's a real easy fix. So that's what I want to show here. Now I've got the, when you want to test this, you always want to have this set screw loose, and you might have to tape or hold this down to make sure that it doesn't accidentally still rotate. What they've done here is simply swapped what should have been the low and the high limit switch. So now this is low and this is high. So they've just swapped those two. Instead of messing with these spade terminals here, the easiest thing is to go ahead at the DB37 board and swap these two wires. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we rotate this cam so that it's actually where this limit switch is. Once it's set to there, that'll be the minimum travel limit, and from there it'll sweep around 270 degrees. So before you go ahead and rewire anything, hold this thing down, of course, to stop it from spinning accidentally, and activate it so that it actually stops at the other limit switch. So from here, all you got to do is power down, swap those two leads, and power back up, and then we'll show how it works. The wires have been swapped. It was a lot easier to do it there. And since this is already now at the correct low limit switch, and the rotation is clockwise, so I'm going to hold this thing down, but you'll see that it should activate from the low to the high and back down. That would be the high position, and this is the low. So it's good to go. So basically now, all that's left is tightening down the set screw, and you're good to go. After that, you want to make sure, you want to do this ideally without the chain on there, just to make sure that if somebody's working up top, have them have this thing start up and take somebody's hand or finger off the sprocket. So you got to be careful about stuff like that. It's situational awareness. This is with any industry, as in life. But here in wind energy, situational awareness comes even more into effect because the smallest things can kill you.